welcome to this collaboration video with Missouri Flosstube channels. So we decided today, and we'll get a little more into introduction in a minute, but we decided that we would all like to go to the desert island. I recently watched a video from Brenda and the Cereal Starter, and they decided that they would choose projects that they would take with them to a desert island. And it could be anything that you had, but you got to assume that when you got there, all of the supplies would magically be there for you to stitch.
I wish that was how life worked.
It grows on trees there, apparently. Yeah.
Yes.
So, be a little bit.
Go ahead, Sarah.
I said it would probably be a little bit cheaper if it magically all appeared for us.
As long as it included a magnifier, so.
Yeah, yes.
So, Beth, do you want to tell us a little about the rules we came up with?
Sure. So we talked a little bit and decided that we were only going to pick projects that we own. So we weren't going to like pick our unicorn or anything like that. But it could be something in our stash or something we already have started and we did not have to have it kitted. So, you know, we can just use what's growing on the trees.
Dream big.
And we're all using silks, I bet, right?
Right.
Only the finest.
I know we all had a really hard time doing this, but we decided to narrow it down to 4 projects because we're going to divide this video up amongst the 4 channels. So we're going to do 1 project for each of us per channel.
Yes. And I thought it would be easy, but then I got to looking through my stash and I was like, this isn't easy.
Okay, so let's quickly run through this so that everybody knows who's playing here. So I'm Laura, and I am one part of the Pattern Queens.
And I'm Keisha, and I'm the other part of the Pattern Queens.
I'm Katie, and I know the Pattern Queens, and I will be helping out when Keisha has a little bundle of joy here soon.
I'm Athena. I'm one part of the Stitching with Friends.
And I'm Holly. I'm part of Stitching with Friends.
I'm Lisa, and I'm part of Stitching with Friends.
And I'm Sarah. I'm the backward stitcher on Flosstube. And I'm by myself.
I'm Beth, and I am Busy Bee Stitches on Flosstube.
And we're
nice
missing
to meet everyone.
Yeah, we're missing one person today. Do one of you ladies want to tell who we're missing?
My sister. Yeah, Laura. So she is still struggling with the eye situation, and she's having to wear an eye patch now, so to avoid surgery. So that's why she's not here.
So think your good thoughts for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wish she was here.
She needs them. She needs them. Yep, we all wish she was here. We miss her.
Okay, I think that is just about all that we have to tell you for an introduction. And we are going to split this up. You are going to see this introduction on each of our 4 videos on our channels. But each channel will have different chart content.
Yep. All right, shall we jump into it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so this is our last part, and my last project is a kit, and it is this outstretched wings owl, and this is a Russian kit. I have no idea what the pattern is called or who the designer is. I can't read anything on it. This is what it looks like. It's a full kit. It's got black Ada in it. I'm really hoping that I don't have to sort all these flosses, that they have the symbols, but we all know that that's not true. And I got this from, sorry for the crinkle. I'm not taking it out of this package. I got it from Mercresticom on Etsy. And so I think that they still have this available, and there's another owl as well that's like similar to this one. So I love owls. I can't wait to do that. I'm a little bit scared of it because of the number of flosses in it and the black Ada. But on a desert island, it'll be nice and sunny, right?
That's what your cabana boy will be for.
Exactly.
Okay, so my pick. Oh, we're getting a little echo
right.
again.
Sarah.
There we go. My pick for this round is Giovanni's Alphabet from Tempting Tangle Designs. And I would bet that you cannot get this anymore. I'm going to get close and I'll go. I always have to be on the side where I can see. I love that alphabet.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Really a different looking alphabet. I love it.
And I am not a sampler person, but that one just really speaks to me. I was reading through the description in between videos here, and it's actually designed to be stitched over 1 on 28 count.
Oh.
Look at Keisha go, yay!
Do it.
I don't know that that's what I'll do, but because it's huge, huge, huge. Yeah. It's 270 by 356.
Wow.
Wow.
Desert island, lots of time.
Well, my next one isn't as ambitious. This is Wedding Love from Stitchrovia. And I believe you can still get this in her Etsy shop. And my idea is that I'm going to convert it to all blues and golds because my wedding colors were blue and yellow. And I have had that for a few years now in my stash and have never stitched it. I got it around the time I got married thinking, yeah, I'll totally stitch this as a wedding thing. And then I didn't. So I need to get to it.
So my last pick is Dorothy's Discovery by Silver Creek Samplers. And
I've seen that's a cute one.
I love this one, and I saw this one when I was first getting back into cross stitch, and we went to, oh my gosh, what's the shop name in Branson?
Cecilia's.
Yes, Cecilia's, and they had it hanging on the wall, and they didn't know who it was by because it was like a quick, like I just saw it when we were checking out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that so much. And then I stumbled upon it again a few months later, and I was like, I have to buy it. I've had it stuck in my head this whole time. So yes, Dorothy would come with me.
That's on my wish list as well. So whenever you want to start that, let me know.
I'm like, for me, she's keeping her red shoes because I'm a Judy Garland girl.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of that imagery is movie imagery, so I think it would be weird if it didn't have the red shoes.
Yeah, I don't know what they stitched her shoes in, but I think I would maybe use an etoile so they sparkled a little bit.
Ooh, yeah.
Good idea.
Nice. Okay, my last one is another Slytherin one, of course.
Ooh, I love that.
I have all 4 of these as well, but I'm currently working on this one, and of course, Slytherin's my favorite. So this is my progress so far, and I couldn't help but already start the back stitching as I finished that page. And oh my gosh, to see this snake coming to life. And of course I named her Nagini, why wouldn't I? But
Awesome.
that would have to come with me. This is my current focus piece. So
I love your needle minder on that one.
oh, thank you. I think it's supposed to be dragon scales, but yeah, it totally works for.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Well, my last one, I think this is going to be the first repeat. It's by the Blue Flower. This was probably my favorite pattern that came out of market this year. So I just I'll probably pick a purple background too, because I think that really makes everything pop. So, but yeah, I just love it. And Yellowstone, Beth, is actually, my husband and I are thinking about going there for our next big trip. So we've never been there.
Yeah, it was such a great trip.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually quite astonished that with 8 of us on here and each of us showing 4 patterns, that's the first time we've had a duplicate.
I thought we would.
But
you.
That's
Good.
exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, wow, because we didn't coordinate, so that's pretty awesome.
So this last pattern that I have is, of course, a Haid, Heaven and Earth Designs. And I have way too many. I don't know why I bought so many, except to say that I want to collect them, because there's no way I'm ever getting them all stitched. But this one, I had seen someone stitching it, and they kept saying Haid, whatever. And I was like, what? Okay, I don't get it. What is a Haid? What is this? So this pattern is actually my introduction into the whole Heaven and Earth design world. And at the time, this was a free pattern on their website. And it's so pretty, and it will take forever. When it's done, I'm doing it on 18 count Ada. And so when it's done, it's going to be 41 inches by 48 inches. So it's going to be huge. And this is Stitcher's Retreat.
Oh, wow.
And it's stunning. It is beautiful. And I only have, I'll show you really quick. I only have this teeny tiny little square done. And the fabric, of course, we go, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Keeps going. And then, oh my Lord, here it goes. Huge. Anyway, but I picked that one because that was the first one I had ever seen. And I just thought it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. So.
Well, Lisa's planning on being stranded on that island for at least 20 years.
At least. Yeah.
All right, so my last one is also a Haid, and it was my first Haid that I've ever got and done. So this is it. It's called the 4 Horsemen.
Ooh. Pretty.
There's the designer, but David something. Let's read it. So
I love that sky.
yeah, it's 625 by 461. So
Oh,
a little. I actually have that one started, so I'm going to hurry and show you. I'm doing mine on 28 count. 1/1 10 stitch. So I have the first column. Oops. Did we fold that? Done on them.
That looks awesome.
There's
See, and you can't tell that it's 10 stitch. You cannot tell.
That was backwards.
I was gonna say, I think that's your back.
Yeah, sorry guys. This.
Oh, that looks even cooler.
Oh, yeah.
your back was really neat.
And it's all 10 stitch. And
Oh,
look how
wow.
it's filled in.
Oh wow, yeah, that's awesome.
I'm doing my Christmas Carol on 28 count full cross 1/1, and now I'm a little bit like, ooh, maybe I should be doing a 10 stitch because that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Thought it might be easier. So actually, it's not 1, it's 2/1 10 stitch. I think I did do 2 to give it a little bit better coverage, but then I only am doing half the work.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's the first full column on that, and that's what I'd be for another 5-10 years.
Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Make sure you check out all 4 channels. And again, I'm Laura, and I am one part of the Pattern Queens. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching us. And again, I'm Keisha. I'm the other part of the Pattern Queens.
Thank you, guys. And I am the alternate for the Pattern Queen.
And the Black Needle Society.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yes.
Black Society. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I'm Athena. I'm part of Stitching with Friends.
Yeah, and I'm Holly. I'm part of Stitching with Friends. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm Lisa, part of Stitching with Friends. We really enjoyed this. I just want to mention that our 4th member of Stitching with Friends, Laura, is under the weather and couldn't be with us to do this today. So she'll be watching with the rest of you for the first time. So thank you.
And I'm Sarah. I'm the backward stitcher on my Flosstube, and I just want to thank everybody for including me in this and being a part. It was super fun. So bye.
And I'm Beth. I am Busy Bee Stitches, and this was so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us, letting us do this fun collaboration, and please play along in the comments below. We want to see what you guys would bring to a desert island. What is like the thing that is like you're burning to stitch? And yeah, so make sure you find all the other parts on all the channels. They'll be all linked in the description below. Our Instagrams will all be linked in the description below as well. And we will have the list of all the projects we talked about. So when you were enabled just as much as I was during this, you can go down and find all the patterns that we talked about. Well, so yeah, I think that's all we've got. Thanks, everybody.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hi, where's that cabana boy?